This Monday evening at 7 on My Design Rules. The duos take on their most ambitious task yet, the kitchen and dining spaces.
We have our work cut out for us.
That's going to be a lot.
Hopefully we get 12 out of 12.
In terms of stress, I give My Design Rules 5 bottles out of 6.
Open up your everyday to the extraordinary with My Design Rules. Monday evenings at 7, repeat Saturdays at 2 and Sundays at 4 p.m. Only on S3.
I have a message from Raul. He sent it to me just now. And we're in a cozy spot. Let's watch it.
Raul sending us a video message. This might be a big one. I'm not up for surprises.
Hey duos, what's happening now? I hope you're well rested and excited for this one because I wanted you to get stuck into your next challenge as soon as possible, and that's why I'm briefing you right on your Samsung devices. Now, just a reminder of where we're at and what's still at stake. We're talking about 600,000 Rand compliments of Capitec, and that will allow you to bank on building a solid foundation for your dreams. Now, we've already started by tackling the downstairs area with the lounge, and this time we are bringing on another double challenge. This week, you'll be working on the kitchen and the dining area, and each space is worth 6 bottles. That's 6 bottles for the dining and 6 bottles for the kitchen area. I hope you're ready. I hope you are not wasting any more time because you'll need to get stuck in and let your design roll. Good luck.
Oh, wow, kitchen and dining.
Wow.
Okay. We have our work cut out for us.
That's going to be a lot.
Wow, another 12 bottles, which is another opportunity to rack up those bottles again. So yeah, hopefully we get 12 out of 12. I think I'm just gonna sip my Jacobs and get some inspiration. I've been so excited to do the kitchen.
It was literally the first thing we started discussing. When we found out that we were going to do this competition, we were like, kitchen is the most important thing you can have in the house.
Picture this, you are coming home from a long day and you are walking in through your front door, coming into what will be very soon our kitchen. So coming around, here's going to be a lovely big island. Our cupboards, obviously to match our lovely signature Shannon green, is going to be these green Rio Verde textured panels. Thank you so much, Easy Life. This is going to look stunning. In the kitchen, the floor's coming in, we can see that, and the infrastructure as well for all the services. And we're gonna have this beautiful picture window framed by some tall units that are gonna be housing a lot of appliances. We're all about functionality, and that's our main focal point when it comes to the kitchen. We need to make sure that we've considered absolutely everything. I love designing kitchens because it's an opportunity for decor to take a back seat, and rather functionality and choosing material comes and takes the front seat in everything really. And yeah, just detailing that is very exciting.
We all have budgets that we work with. In the beginning, it was easier to make quicker decisions because there was no repercussions. But now, at this stage where we are now, you really need to be careful of the decisions that you make, things that you had planned in advance. Can you still afford them? That's the million-dollar question. A huge chunk of our budget went towards our kitchen design. We have a very, very expensive door on our cupboards. A skinny shaker Duco detail. It's a really, really high-end luxury finish, especially in the wine lens. It's something that really, really highlights the traditional ways of doing a wine lens cupboard. I mean, you call it a wine lens shaker. So that's a really important feature.
Yeah, but we were willing to spend on the kitchen because ultimately a kitchen sells a home.
Hey, look, you just fit like a fridge.
I'm a fridge. In the kitchen, we have gone super light and we have carried through our Luca Polenta melamine, which is a lovely textured board on the inside, just so that when you open the doors, it's a lovely surprise. It's all going to be this clean, simple, sophisticated kitchen.
So these, although they look very big right now, they'll make sense once the space is finished. When you walk in from the entrance, it will look like we just have a much thicker wall. And then when you come around, that's when it's like, ah, ta-da, surprise. This is gonna have paneling. This is paneling, a very big feature in the space. Nice chandelier in the space there. Then this here houses our server, our sideboard, our console, whichever English you prefer to use for that thing.
Spelling.
I didn't know how I was going to convince myself to do this, but standing in the space, looking at all the feature colors around, I think this is the one and only best option.
And I think this color also nicely picks up in the modern fog, which is our Caesar stone tops. Yeah, I think that's going to work perfectly. Also with the
I know.
veneer.
It's going
to look nice.
And even our tabs from CTM, our Malfi range.
Yeah, check how nice.
How nice is that? Oh, and then the oak that you asked for. Yeah. Oh, that is beautiful.
That's warm.
We are halfway into our kitchen and dining challenge. And with deadline fast approaching, the duos are working hard to dish up a winning design. But on My Design Rules, as always, something is coming up to add a bit of spice. So let's see who can handle the heat.
On Parel Valley, as a quality estate in the Cape Winelands, we are dealing with clients. They like the nicer things in life, so they have got keen eyes on what they like and also the quality and the appeal and appearance of certain fixtures and fittings, and people are willing to pay more for nice things. So if we look at the use of space, they've used quite a bit of space for this area. I agree. But it's making the bedroom very small. What do you think about it?
I completely agree.
Absolutely. What's letting the house down is the spatial awareness. The cabinetry in the main bedroom and the space between the bathroom and where the view is of the bedroom feels small.
To add value to House Shiraz, I would definitely do a lot more storage. I would do beautiful shelving. I would do more textures, wallpaper. I feel like the house is lacking a bit of personality for me. This home tells a story. It has character. You can see that there's a lot of thoughtfulness in the house. You can see that whoever weaved this house together has a passion for what they're doing.
In House Shannon, when you enter, it's a feeling of serenity, calmness. You've arrived home. This is where you can stay after a busy day. This is the space that you would like to come back to.
I'm excited to bring buyers into the space. I think to talk about the beautiful finishes they've chosen, how much thoughtfulness, how much attention to detail they've added, and I feel like I can paint a story when I bring a client into this home.
House Chardonnay has got a very neutral color palette. So it leaves an open canvas for any potential buyer to bring in their personal taste, and that's always appealing.
I love this space. I think it's very open, it's very light and bright. I like the added-in storage. This for me is a winner. I would change this though. I would put some beautiful wallpaper, maybe something not as dark.
That's
just
true.
to keep it light and bright, that current feeling that the space has.
I think what House Chardonnay is doing right is their use of space and the functionality of the spaces in their home. I think it'll be very easy and enjoyable for a family to live in this home.
House Chardonnay, for me, out of all three signature homes, would be the fastest sell. I think it is the most appealing to what buyers are looking for out there in terms of the layout, in terms of your color schemes, very neutral tones.
This is completely different from the other two.
It is. It is. Once again, love the space. It's practical. So this is the guest bedroom.
The guest bedroom, yeah. Very smooth, clean.
Neutral. I don't like the headboard at all.
No.
Shiraz. It was so pleasant walking into your home and to see beautiful mountain views and to just feel that you're in the heart of the winelands. And you've created beautiful light spaces that I can see a family moving into and making their own.
Team Shannon, you have really spoiled us with your creative abilities and your beautiful choices, and also your search for all your finishings, your bespoke finishings.
House Chardonnay, I think there's a lot of positive points about the property and the home that you guys have designed. I love the open spaces, the natural light, and the views that you're bringing into the home. I think definitely tick a lot of boxes for someone looking to buy a home in the winelands.
As property professionals, we understand how important it is to pair the right families with the right homes. The golden question here is, what are our buyers looking for that are willing to pay top dollar in terms of price per square meter in this beautiful area in the Winelands.
So, ladies, thank you so much for giving us your expertise today on our Contestants' lovely properties. After spending the time today, we have obviously evaluated, or our experts have evaluated where the property stands now, the value of the property now, and we have the lineup. In third place, we have House Signature Shiraz. In first place, lady, drum roll. We have House Signature Shannon. And then that of course means House Signature Chardonnay, you're in second place. House Shannon is in the lead currently because of the uniqueness of the house. The features that they've put in the house is bespoke. So you walk in there and you feel homey, you feel new. It's not everything. It's not, I didn't just buy this in a shop. It will be mine.
Subscribe now and never miss an episode.